My beloved child, I see you where you are right now. I see the weight you carry in silence, the tears you hide behind brave smiles, the questions you whisper when the night grows quiet. You are not invisible to me. You have never been forgotten. Even in the moments when you felt abandoned, I was closer than your breath. You have been walking through endings, ended hopes, ended strength, ended patience. But listen to me now. What feels like an ending is not the end. It is a doorway. And I am standing at that doorway, extending my hand to you. Rise with me into what comes next. Do not measure your future by the pain of your past. Do not judge tomorrow by yesterday's wounds. I am doing something new within you, even now, while you feel broken and unsure. I am not asking you to have it all together. I am not asking you to be strong on your own. I am asking you to trust me enough to stand. You have been bent low, but you are not defeated. You have been pressed, but you are not destroyed. The ground you thought buried you has been preparing you. Every tear you cried has watered the seeds of what is coming. Lift your eyes. I am calling you forward. There is more beyond this moment. More peace than you have known. More purpose than you can imagine. More joy than your pain can steal. You cannot see it yet, but I can, and I am leading you there. Take my hand. Rise with me. The healing. I know your heart feels fragile. I know you are tired of being strong. I know you wonder how much longer you can keep going. But hear me clearly. I am gentle with the broken. I do not rush your healing. I do not shame your weakness. I come close to bind what is wounded and restore what has been crushed. You are not weak for feeling this way. You are human, and I chose to walk with you anyway. Let me speak life into the places where fear has been speaking death. Let me replace your anxiety with my peace, your shame with my mercy, your heaviness with my rest. You do not need to carry what I never asked you to bear. Give me your pain not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, but now. Lay it down at my feet. Every regret, every failure, every disappointment. I can carry it. I already carried it for you. I am not disappointed in you. I am proud of you for surviving what almost broke you. I have seen your perseverance. I have counted every moment you chose to keep going when quitting felt easier. Healing is happening, even if you do not feel it yet. Strength is returning, even if your hands still tremble. Hope is being rebuilt, piece by piece. Stay with me. Let me heal you as we walk forward together. What comes next? What comes next will not look like what you lost. It will be deeper, stronger, more. Rooted in me. I am not restoring you to who you were. I am shaping you into who you are becoming. Do not fear the unknown ahead. I go before you. Every step has already been prepared. Every obstacle already accounted for. What waits for you is not punishment. It is purpose. You will rise not because life becomes easy, but because you will no longer walk alone. You will speak with new authority. You will love with new depth. You will stand with a strength that only comes from surviving the storm with me. Others will see the change and wonder how you made it through. And you will know the truth. It was my hand that lifted you, my voice that called you, my love that carried you. So rise with me now. Leave the weight behind. Leave the fear behind. Step into what comes next with faith, not because you understand, but because you trust me. I am with you, always. The release, my child, to rise into what comes next. You must release what has been holding you back. I know you have been gripping the past tightly, not because it was good, but because it is familiar. Pain can feel safer than uncertainty, but I am asking you now to loosen your hands. Let go of the guilt that keeps replaying old moments. Let go of the voices that told you that you were not enough. Let go of the version of yourself that survived by hiding, by shrinking, by enduring without hope. That season kept you alive, but it is not meant to keep you there. I do not condemn you for your past. I redeemed it. I do not define you by your mistakes. I define you by my love. What you regret no longer has authority over you unless you give it permission. Release the anger you carry, even when it feels justified. It has weighed down your spirit longer than you realize. I am not asking you to pretend the hurt never happened. I am asking you to trust me with justice, with healing, with restoration. When you release what was, you make room for what will be. Your hands were not created to hold chains. They were created to receive blessings. Breathe, my child. Freedom begins here. The strength. You wonder if you are strong enough for what is ahead. Let me answer that clearly. You are strong because I am with you. Strength is not the absence of fear. It is choosing to move forward even when fear whispers lies. I am rebuilding you from the inside out. Not hurriedly, not carelessly, but with intention and love. Every trial you faced has refined you. Every tear has deepened your compassion. Every setback has strengthened your faith in ways comfort never could. There will be moments when you feel tired again, moments when doubts try to return. But you will notice something new. Your spirit will no longer collapse the way it once did. You will stand sooner. You will recover faster. You will remember my promises. I am teaching you how to rest without giving up, how to fight without losing peace, how to trust without needing to control everything. This is not weakness. This is mature faith. You are becoming steady. You are becoming rooted. You are becoming resilient. And when the storms come, they will no longer define you. They will remind you of how far you have come with me. The promise. Listen closely now, because this is my promise to you. I will not leave you halfway healed. I will not abandon you mid-journey. I finish what I begin. What comes next will surprise you, not because it is perfect, but because it will be purposeful. You will see doors open that you thought were permanently closed. You will find peace in places where you once felt fear. You will recognize joy returning quietly, gently, without force. You will still need me, and that is not a failure. That is the design. You were never meant to walk alone. When you feel unsure, I will guide you. When you feel weak, I will strengthen you. When you feel lost, I will remind you who you are and whose you are. So rise with me again and again, each day, each moment, into what comes next. I am holding you. I am leading you. And the best is not behind you. It is ahead. The renewal, my beloved, as you walk forward with me, you will begin to notice a quiet renewal taking place within you. Not loud, not rushed, but steady and real. The heaviness that once greeted you each morning will slowly lose its grip. The fear that once dictated your choices will no longer have the final word. I am renewing your mind. Where confusion lived, clarity will grow. Where lies took root, truth will now stand firm. You are learning to see yourself through my eyes, not through the wounds left by others. There will be days when the old feelings try to return. Do not be alarmed. Healing is not forgetting. It is remembering without being controlled by the pain. Each time you choose trust over fear, faith over doubt, you step further into freedom. You are not starting over empty-handed. You are carrying wisdom, discernment, and grace earned through endurance. What once hurt you will now help you recognize what is good, what is safe, what is meant for you. This renewal is preparing you. You are becoming aligned with what comes next. The calling, there is a purpose unfolding through your healing. I did not bring you through the fire just to leave you standing in the ashes. I am calling you into a life that reflects my love, my mercy, my truth. Your story will speak to others who feel unseen. Your survival will give hope to those who believe they will not make it. You will not need perfect words. Your presence will carry my compassion. I am calling you to walk boldly, not in pride, but in confidence, rooted in me. You do not need to compare your journey to anyone else's. Your path is unique, designed with intention and care. There will be moments when you feel unqualified. Remember this: I do not call the strong and then strengthen them. I strengthen the ones I call. Your willingness matters more than your ability. Say yes to the quiet nudges. Say yes to the small steps of obedience. Each one is shaping a future greater than you can see right now. The assurance, before you go, hear this and let it settle deep within your heart. You are not late. You are not behind. You have not missed your chance. I work beyond time, beyond mistakes, beyond delays. I am with you in the waiting and in the movement, in the questions and in the answers, in the silence and in the breakthrough. You will never walk a single step without my presence beside you. When you feel unsure, remember my voice. When you feel alone, remember my promise. When you feel tired, rest in my arms. Rise with me into what comes next, not once, but every day. I am faithful. I am near. And I am leading you into a future filled with hope. You are loved. You are held. And you are never alone. The surrender, my child, the final step into what comes next begins with surrender. Not the kind that gives up, but the kind that trusts. Surrender is placing your heart in my hands and believing I will not drop it. You have tried to carry everything on your own, and it has left you weary. Come now and rest. Release the need to understand every detail. Release the urge to control what only I can handle. Faith does not demand explanations, it leans into my presence. When you surrender, you are not losing yourself. You are finally finding who you were always meant to be. I am not asking you to stop dreaming. I am asking you to let me guide your dreams. I know the way forward, even when you cannot see the next step. Trust me enough to follow. The transformation. As you surrender, transformation unfolds. You will notice that you respond differently than before. What once triggered fear will now meet peace. What once caused despair will now awaken prayer. This is my spirit at work within you. You are being transformed into someone who walks with quiet strength, steady hope, and unshakable trust. Not perfect, but grounded. Not untouched by pain, but no longer ruled by it. Your life will begin to reflect my grace in ways you never planned. Doors will open, relationships will align, and opportunities will appear not by force, but by divine timing. You will know it is me, because it will come with peace, not confusion. You are stepping into a season of alignment. What once felt scattered is coming together. Promise, and now, my beloved, hear these final words and carry them with you. Whatever you face next, you will not face it alone. I am with you in every moment, before you speak, before you decide, before you take another step. When you fall, I will lift you. When you are weary, I will strengthen you. When you doubt, I will remind you of my love. Nothing ahead of you will separate you from my care. So rise with me into what comes next. Walk forward with courage. Walk forward with faith. Walk forward knowing that your future is held securely in my hands. This chapter is closing, but a greater one is beginning. I am with you, always,